welcome back, everybody. The Sportscast live.
Your pop rock station.
Oh, man. This is some Easy Lover. Phil Collins coming into this bitch.
Michael McDonald taking it to the streets.
I know for the YouTubers didn't hear it, but for all the podcasters, you know you love that shit coming in.
You were dancing.
You know, I should have
moving.
I'm going to have Johnny let, usually he cuts it with the, Toad Hop first, and then we have our intro. I'm going to tell him to leave a little Phil Collins on that bitch.
See, there you go. Right?
That was because you were digging the song before that.
Oh, no, I like the song.
You have a certain hate for the Doobie Brothers.
He just doesn't like that version of the Doobie Brothers.
I like the Tommy Johnston Doobie Brothers, the original Doobie Brothers. They were rock. They were jazz. They were it.
Okay.
And then they brought in Michael McDonald, and the whole band changed. The whole sound changed. You
can't hate Michael McDonald, though.
No, I don't. But he doesn't belong in a rock band. He's a Michael Bublé dude. Right? He's that guy. Right? He's not. If you listen to every one of his songs, they sound exactly the same. There's no inflection. There's no power. It's just a voice.
Yes.
And this is a rock band. Okay, put Michael McDonald in Van Halen. Does it work?
No.
No? Okay, well, those were my doobies. The originals were like Van Halen. They were rockers.
Yeah.
And then you stick this guy.
Hey, who's this guy?
This guy.
Hey,
who's this guy? Who's this guy?
No, I can't.
Minute by minute by minute by
Hey, Renee,
minute.
plug that one audio cord that usually goes into your... Plug it in my phone, just so there's
No, I ain't mad at him.
so
Michael
it's not
McDonald's
open.
cool.
Just
It's
plug it
just
into my phone.
he just doesn't belong on the Doobie Brothers.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all,
You know
man.
which cord I'm talking about? That audio one? Yeah, it's on the ground somewhere because it's creating some static. But yeah, I get it, but nothing's wrong with Michael McDonald. You know what I'm saying?
No, by himself with his own band. Perfect.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I mean, come on. So, all right, welcome back, though. We've been off last week for the stupid fucking holiday that I hate, that I think it should be go away, which is Valentine's Day. I fucking hate it. I can't stand it.
I
There's
do not
many
participate.
reasons why I can't stand it. First of all, it's created by Hallmark. It's created by the candy, whatever companies that sell that bullshit.
It's not an event
It's
somewhere
not-
to
it's
commemorate.
not. Second of all, the guy never comes out even, ever. In the show.
It's a lose-lose
It's
for
a
the guy.
lose for the guy.
Yep.
Third, I'm just paying off Christmas, and you're going to throw that bullshit at me?
Oh, we got a month where they don't have to spend money. Okay, let's create something for February.
And then I got her birthday in April. It's like every 2 months it's a fucking gift for some bullshit. Then I got Mother's Day.
Right.
And before you know it, Christmas is back.
There you go.
August. That's the only month with no holiday.
It's a conspiracy.
Damn it.
So there you go.
Fuck Valentine's, but I hope everyone had a good one.
Hope you and your lady had
Hope
a
you
wonderful
did.
special
Hope everyone
Valentine's.
got some action, because that's what it's all about. Now I'm gonna tease the show a little bit. We got some news coming up on the show regarding one of us. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Yes.
Tease it a little bit, especially for podcasts and stuff. But we'll do it after the first break.
Okay.
So just so we can get it out there, and we can kind of throw it out there and talk about it as we go. But it's nothing bad, so don't worry about that. So we'll get to that. Also, we've got a lot of stuff going on today, Knocker. We're going to touch on a bunch of different subjects. We're going to be popping all over the place.
All right.
Kind of like, I do love when football obviously is our passion, right?
Yes.
I do like having a free flow and show.
Sure.
You just go about whatever. And I have an opening rant.
Oh, good.
And if you have something, 626-208-9040. Did it update?
Yeah, it updated.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why it updated. I didn't ask it to update.
Yeah.
Knocker, but it updated in time. I think it knew your frustration.
Right?
It updated it just in time.
It didn't want to get punched to like the last
Like
one.
the last one?
See, you're about to throw up. You're about to Hadouken that fucking... Isn't that that's one of the top 10 greatest sound effects? Has to be in a video game, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like right up there with that Mario sound where doom, 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 where they go
right.
through the pipes. Like, I mean, not that one.
Hadouken!
That's... Who says, hey, guys, let's make this fighter say...
Hadouken!
Like,
Right?
who says that? Good job, Bob. We'll put it in the game. Like, who does that shit? So great job. I mean, that guy got made millions.
It's definitely original. No doubt about
you
it.
guys can tweet us at InnerBeans1,
Yep.
at BudKnocker, at RealJoshPacheco as we do the show. Knocker, my opening rant, and I wrote it down. I like having notes in my phone. I think that's one of the greatest things about having a phone on you is, especially if you're, we have comics on the show, but we do a show where I want topics. Like, what do you see throughout the week?
Right.
Right.
I like being able to jot it down. And
Sure.
today I
Your
have
personal secretary.
Today something pissed me off. And I think I came to a realization.
Okay.
There's bad drivers. Everyone has their
Yes.
stereotypes, right?
You're just realizing this?
Right. Okay, but the normal stereotype was maybe. I'm not
We're
saying
just
I'm
saying
on.
there's
I'm
a stereotype for bad drivers.
I'm
Move
not,
on.
And I'm not saying what side I'm on. Asians.
Okay, it's probably a good thing I don't
Right?
have my sound effects
What you
today.
try say?
No, stop.
What you try say?
No, stop.
We try to save. Obey all the rules.
You're an ass. Women.
Ooh, careful.
Yeah.
Would you say it's out there?
Careful, Knocker.
They are in the top 5 reasons.
Right?
Yes.
Top 5, right?
Top
If you're
5.
playing Family Feud and they
Right.
say top
Of bad
5, right?
drivers.
Asians
Yeah.
and women are up
Yeah,
there.
Yes.
women would be like,
Oh, they're 1, 2.
Right,
There's
okay.
no doubt.
Now there's 4. There's going to be 4.
Well,
4
is there
answers.
an Asian woman category?
No, they're separate.
Okay.
So, and there's 4 answers, okay? So if we're looking at a board, there's 4 answers. So we got 2 so far, right?
Right.
I know what the third one is. I got third one. Old people, right? Bad
oh, yeah, bad driver.
Right? Come on.
I don't want to go there because they're just old.
But they drive too slow,
Okay.
though.
So
I
that'd be our
understand,
third.
but
I
We're
think
like,
if you get
man.
to a certain
Yeah,
age,
you're gonna have to
should
say,
have your
though. You're
license
gonna have to
revoked.
say it.
So
So.
some of the people probably
Right.
said that, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're looking for that 4th answer, right? What could it be? I figured out what it
Teenagers.
is today. No. If you're driving behind someone and you can't see their head over the driver's headrest, they are a bad fucking driver.
Short people? You're going to just incorporate all short people?
I am sorry,
If their head doesn't come above
but
their
I've
head-
come to the fact
Oh,
some
yeah, 'cause
guy.
they're looking up.
Yes. If I can't see you, your top of your head above the driver's headrest, you're a bad driver.
Dude,
Right.
have you guys ever seen a midget
They're so
driving a car?
slow.
No.
Sherry and I were on Foothill on Route 66, and we look over, and there was this little person driving a car. We looked, we're like, kind of like one of those looks like, how?
He's got to have thumb controls or something. But okay, so what makes you say this? What
Because
happened?
I stayed behind this guy for a while. He was the slowest driver I've ever seen. I thought back to myself.
Are you on a freeway?
Yes.
Okay. What lane are you in?
I thought to myself, he reminds me of the Asian kid in Indiana Jones has the blocks on his feet when he's driving that car around Asia Town.
$50 bill.
We go, Indy. We go, Indy.
Wow. Data from Goonies, man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him.
And then I thought about it. I was like, every time I'm behind one of these fuckers, they're driving slow.
Dude.
I don't know what it is, but if I can't see your head above the driver's headrest, I classify you as a bad
Well,
driver
if you
now.
can't, then they obviously can't see the road in front of the car.
There we go. Ding, 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 knocker. We got the 4th answer. We win the $10,000. That's what I'm talking about.
So of course they have to drive slow.
Man.
They can't see the road or the lines. I just say that.
Yeah, you did just
Yeah,
say that.
you
You
did.
did just say that.
It's on tape.
Okay, so just if you ever get stuck behind someone, you're like, man, is there someone driving that car? Because I can't see that guy.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, so that's gonna be my opening rant, just people. And my other one, knocker. This isn't really rant, but I'm getting scared. Now, back in the night, I guess probably not. What year did Terminator come out?
The original Terminator or
Yeah, I
Terminator
guess.
2?
Like 2000 or something, no?
I guess the original Terminator. When did that
The
come
very
out?
first one came out like in the 80s, I believe.
In the 80s? Okay, but the
No.
in the 80s?
Was it the
Not
90s?
that old.
The very
You
first
know what?
one.
There's this thing called the internet I just learned about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
I'm gonna
Google.
freaking look
Okay.
it up.
Look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Look
Pretty
that up.
neat
I
place.
have
You
a
ought to
computer,
try it
I have a
sometime.
computer right in front of me. I could
And
do
you
it,
ain't
but
moving
I
because
know.
you're just too stoned.
It's okay. It's
Don't
a
ask me
it's
to
a
talk.
special.
I could probably get it faster than you can.
Oh,
okay?
we just had a tweet come in from Blackout Falcon. I'm going to retweet this picture, knocker. You should see this sucker once you get off looking that up. He just tweeted in Sportscast, let's do this, play us. He's got a bottle of Tito's. He's got some, looks like cranberry grape and a Coors Light. He's just sent us a picture of what he's drinking
Dude,
tonight.
he does not have cranberry grape.
Yeah, he's got cranberry grape Minute Maid going. Right there. Oh, look at you two.
I got the cran
Look
grape and
at
the vodka
you
going right
two.
here,
It's going to
Blackout.
be a party
Oh,
in the house.
We are
You-
brothers. We are brothers. We got the purple going.
Time out. Time out. I was right.
What happened?
The original Terminator came out October 26, 1984.
Wow.
Terminator 2 came out in 1991.
Okay, 1990. Okay, Would you say Terminator 2 is more likely what's known, right? Like,
Yes.
I mean, more than Terminator 1, would you say not?
Terminator 1.
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
but we all know.
made more-
Anyways,
Terminator 2
back
made
to the
more
actual
money.
point of what I'm saying.
Oh, there was a point.
Yes, there is a point. Now, Knocker, technology scares not only you, Knocker, because you don't know what the
Right.
hell is going on with it, but it scares me too, because it's moving so fast.
Right.
And now, just remember, when this was said, what'd you say year Terminator 2 came out?
1991.
Okay, just remember when this came out and if you heard this line. Here we go.
I need to know how Skynet gets built. Who's responsible?
The man most directly responsible is Miles Bennett Dyson.
Who is that?
He's the director of special projects at Cyberdyne Systems Corporation.
Why him?
In a few months, he creates a revolutionary type of microprocessor.
Go on. Then what?
In 3 years, Cyberdyne will become the largest supplier of military computer systems. All stealth bombers are upgraded with Cyberdyne computers, becoming fully unmanned. Afterwards, they fly with a perfect operational record. The Skynet funding bill is passed. The system goes online on August 4th, 1997. Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th. In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
Skynet fights back.
Yes, it launches its missiles against the targets in Russia.
Why attack Russia? Aren't they our friends now?
Because Skynet knows that the Russian counterattack will eliminate its enemies over here.
Jesus.
Whoa.
That's just fucking happening, folks. Look behind you, Knocker. Throw up the picture, Renee, of the. Have you seen this shit from Boston Dynamics that's been going on?
I saw the one that opened the door.
Well, okay, you saw the one that opened the door,
Yeah, I
right?
saw that one.
That one's everyone's probably seen that. It went viral. You've got the picture there. The dog, the robot, whatever the robot.
Yellow
versus
and black,
human there,
black-looking
whatever,
dog type
Yeah, there you
thing.
go, Renee. You saw that one, right?
Yes,
Knocker?
I
It
did.
went viral, right? Everyone's seen that. It's got
Yeah.
8 million views or whatever. Okay. Well, now Knocker, this came along. You can check it out on our website, sportscastlife.com. Read the top there. What does it say?
Boston Dynamics has now taught its robot to fight back against humans, and it's only a matter of time before they take over.
Knocker. They have taught them.
Dogination.
They have taught them to fight back, Knocker. Check this out. Renee, have you seen this, Renee? I have not. You have not seen this. So anyone you go to our website, check this out. It's all over the internet, so you guys can find it here. Here we go, Knock. This is now they've taught the dog or whatever, the dog robot, to fight back against the human. Does it anyway.
Well, that's just Terminator shit. It's got its program, and
Dude.
nothing's going to stop it.
Dude, did you just that's
All right.
bro?
I thought it was going to attack the human. I thought it was going to turn around and clamp on his
But
arm or
it's
something. That's
resisting
what I
it.
was waiting for.
But it's
Yeah.
resisting it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on a one-man. It's on a one
Oh my goodness.
one mission to get in that door, and nothing's going to stop
That is
it.
Are you? Does that worry you guys?
Of course it
Of course
does.
it does.
All that stuff worries me.
I think pretty
Dude,
soon,
I still think they watch me through my TV. Okay, I think the government watches you through your TV, and no one's ever going to
I think pretty
convince me
soon at
that they don't.
McDonald's.
No,
So,
I
yeah.
believe, I believe that, and I think that everyone. One of the reasons I'm reluctant to go out and get in one of those Alexa things is because that's just government putting something in.
Right.
I could call me conspiracy theory. I don't
Yep.
give a shit, man. That stuff is totally happening. If you go see
Oh,
Snowden,
yeah.
watch the movie Snowden.
Right.
Watch that shit, and you will definitely be putting a piece of tape over your fucking little camera you have on your
Your computer.
screen.
Yep.
Because that shit happens.
So yeah, I'm afraid of robots. Absolutely.
Now-
I mean, yeah, robot soldiers and
But
whatever.
is there a good thing to that?
Well, there's always good and
we-
bad.
Like,
Any
we don't
kind
have
of
to send our soldiers because we can send these machines out. But like
Sure.
Renee, like he does a job. He's a producer. Like
Right.
he's got iHeartRadio. Are they going to build a robot to where it takes his job.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Or-
you heard what McDonald's doing, right?
Yeah, they're gonna have a burger flipper robot.
They're gonna have robot burger
It makes
flippers.
sense. It makes sense.
You know your
Why
burgers
not? Go up and just
They're all
touch
timed.
screen.
It's computer timed.
Murph's calling in.
Right?
It's just touch screen. You know what I mean? You do that for your order, and then robots are just back there like.
Yeah.
Perfect
Flipping
temperature,
burgers.
perfect timing. They'll never fuck one up if
Yeah.
it's programmed right.
Is he
Right.
good to go? Murph,
Yeah.
what's going on, man?
Skynet's real, motherfucker.
I'm
Skynet's
telling
real.
you. I'm telling you, man. It's scaring me, Murph.
No shit, Chet. No shit.
Right?
They're coming, man. They're fucking coming. This is why all my cars are fucking 20 years old. This is why there's a Band-Aid over the fucking the front of my laptop.
Right.
The little
that little
camera
eye right
that they
there.
got there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shit. It's happening.
Dude, it's totally happening, and it's
It is.
there's good, like Knocker said, we're not gonna have to send people to their death for fighting, but like I just played in that Terminator clip, man, that's very well happened. It's
Absolutely.
the turn on you. Now, like I said,
Yep.
are you with me too? I'm never gonna get one of those Alexa things. I'm never.
Oh no! Hell no!
Hell no! Right?
There's no way in. Dude, I don't own a cell phone.
I don't
Is that
blame
true?
you. I don't
Murph,
like.
is that seriously
I don't
the
have
truth?
a fucking
Sure,
cell.
it's
I got
got GPS
no
on
need
it.
for it. No need for it. If I'm at the club, my wife can wait for me to get the fuck home.
Right?
Wow.
If there's something going on,
Murph
what?
just
I'm
dropped
gonna worry
if I'm
sooner?
at the
No.
club. Murph, when's the last club you were at,
Where's
folks?
the club music, man? We'll play drop us some club music, man.
When's the last club that Murph rolled into?
Murph is at the club.
Yeah, when did you
right?
roll into the last club, Murph?
Drinking,
I was
drinking
at the-
Ace of Spades.
I was at Faces on 3 weeks ago.
Oh!
Without your lady, you're out there without your lady.
No, man, the wife's home. I'm out.
Damn,
out and about.
that's my boy right there, huh?
Oh, man, that's great. No, but I'm with you, man. That Alexa thing's never going
Yeah,
in my
that
house.
thing is sick.
It's
no
sick.
way.
It's never. I can't believe you don't have
But
a
Josh,
cell phone.
but
That's
Josh,
amazing to me.
Time out. I mean, I don't want to burst your bubble here or
Yeah.
anything, but you have an alarm system in your house
Yes, I
with
do.
video.
You think ADT?
Do you not think that you're being monitored?
Oh yeah. You know what? They're hearing everything.
Seriously, dude.
I really
Yeah.
wanted a candy bar the other day, and I was watching like TV, and a Snickers bar, commercial came out. I was like, "What the fuck?" You know?
Right? Coincidence?
I think not. My God.
Man.
That's fantastic. So yeah, dude, these robots, like this technology, is scaring the hell. It's scaring the hell out of me for my kids. And I know you've got a son. Do you have more than one kid, Murph?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have 3.
I have
Okay.
3. Butchie's the youngest.
Dude, I
Gotcha.
love
The youngest.
I gotta say, you might be father of the fucking guy. You support your
No.
son. You support your son Butchie like no other. I'm on team. I want to make some Team Butchie T-shirts or something. Do you see him on Twitter, man?
All the time. It's a proud papa.
Go into
Yeah,
a game. Go into a game. Wait,
Yeah,
wish
people
Butchie good
people have
luck.
said that I should do that and sell them on the website and shit.
You should.
That's just too LeVar Ball for me.
This-
You know,
That's great.
That's
making
funny.
a living off my kid. No, it's some people wait their entire life to meet their best friend, and I made mine.
Absolutely. That's so cool.
I was really lucky that way. I have stuff in common with all my kids in different ways, and it's just a sports thing with him. And most of the people that follow me on Twitter and whatnot, they follow me for I swear to God, man, 90% of the people who follow me on Twitter is because they want to hear what the hell Butchie's up to.
It pumps me. I'm not kidding you, because we have a lot of dads that follow the show too, and just being a father myself, it's cool. It's motivating. I like to hear him like, dude, did he win his baseball game? He went,
Right.
He went 0-2 and his team blew, and it was all the team's fault. He pitched a good game. It's good stuff, man.
But
so.
I called in tonight to take my comeuppance.
Okay. I'm waiting. I'm here.
The knocker called it. Now, if I had known that Bill was going to be a prick and sit his All-Pro defensive, his All-Pro cornerback, I might not have been so cocky.
Right? I just so back that ass up, Murph. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Come on, man. They got outplayed.
Murph,
The Eagles were the only team in the playoffs to just say, you know what, we don't care who they are. We're going to do what we do, and we're not going to take our foot off the gas.
They did, There were 17 missed tackles in that fucking game. 17 that the Patriots blew. The yards after the catch killed. The yards after contact killed. The trickle-down effect of Butler not being on the field was really felt. They pulled no punches. They went after it. They went after it on fourth down. They went after it when they had to. They converted on third down, and bravo. The thing of it is, Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick, wrote a check that even Tom Brady's ass couldn't catch.
Right.
Now I got a question. I got a question for you, Murph, because I actually, I think you're a good guy to talk to because, just like TB12, Robin. Again, thanks for having me on your show last week. That was a hell of a good time. She's really good talk Patriots because she's not that crazy fanatic. She'll give you like the truth, and that's something you'll give me too.
Oh yeah,
and that's something you'll give me too here.
Not
because
myopic.
Robin and I did a show together for like 4 years.
Yeah,
5
she's
years.
great. She's really good. And you guys always have a level opinion on Boston sports, and I like that about you because a lot of Boston fans don't.
Well, they're fans, but they're honest,
you
and
know
that's
what I
what you
mean?
have to be.
And so,
Nobody will buy you or
gotta
listen
ask you
to you
this.
if you're not.
Now,
Right.
Now, I got to ask you this. The Patriots right now, as we know, decade of excellency. You could probably maybe compare them at times to the Yankees back in the day, when they had their core together. They ran off a few championships, and they dominated, right? And you kind of see them losing this Super Bowl, I think, was that final blow to that dynasty where, like the Yankees, the Patriots are going to be good next year, but they're maybe going to lose it in the AFC Championship this year, and then maybe fall to the playoffs the next year after that. I just think that it's that time where you're seeing an older team, a team that's been there for so long, that's kind of just, I think that was the final blow. And for me also, answer this as well for me if you could, I think that Belichick and Brady walk at the end of this year, and the main reason Josh McDaniels blew off the Colts, not only to stick it to him for Deflategate, but was because he was promised that job because Robert Kraft knows that Belichick and Brady are done after this year.
I think that he knows that Belichick's done after this year. It was really important after the way things played out in the Super Bowl and all of the dissent that you saw in the media and quite frankly that's going on in the locker room, because you can see it in tweets and
too. Right.
you know it's out there. There are guys in that locker room who busted their hump for a fucking year to get there, and they feel like Bill stole something from them.
Right.
And Tom feels that way. You can't tell me he doesn't feel that way. I think Bill is done after this year. I really do. And I think after what happened at the Super Bowl, the Krafts looked around and said, wow, man, we are going to lose with Josh leaving and with Patricia leaving and what just happened. We are going to lose 70% of our coaching staff.
Yeah.
70%. Because each of those guys is taking guys with them. Guys are staying now. They went in, and Josh was literally in the building, and they went into his office, and they locked the door, and they worked something out to make sure that didn't happen, because they needed to show, this team of all teams needed to show some continuity going into next season. Josh is somebody who was beloved in that locker room, really, by everybody on the offensive side of the ball. They love him to death, and they did. They told him, look, man, when this is over, you are the next man. You are the next man up.
I agree.
This is going to be your franchise. Now, you can either go work for that junky fucking loser down there.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
telling you.
Tell it like it is.
Right.
And that's what he is. He's a junkie.
He walked into Irsay's office and was like, right
I'm
yeah.
here.
Done.
Guess what?
Done. Well,
Or you can stay here, the most stable place on the planet. And the other thing is, we just don't know what Andrew Luck is anymore.
Right.
They don't even know if he's going to be playing this. He's in Europe right now, getting baby stem cells shot into his freaking shoulder.
The Kobe treatment.
Yeah, he's been throwing football.
He's getting the Kobe blood treatments.
No,
yeah.
I've got a guy, dude. I've got a guy in Germany that's told me he is there.
Yeah, I agree.
He's there.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main parts. He didn't take the job either. Well, lastly, Murph, I know you're key on Boston sports. I got a question for you. We're coming up to baseball season. I'm getting pumped
Thank
for it.
God.
We renewed our Angels tickets.
Right.
Angels, they got a couple bats, couple, signings. Can't wait to see that new. Is it Japanese kid?
Ohtani.
Yeah, Ohtani. He's going to be.
Ohtani, yeah.
I think he's going to work out pretty good.
Spring
We'll
training
see.
starts tomorrow.
Back to Boston though with the Red Sox. As we know, Yankees pulled the plug. They signed. They signed their guys, and you guys had to do something with Stanton going to the Yankees. Now JD Martinez had somewhat. I don't know if he threw the Red Sox under the bus, but kind of talked negatively about them, a few weeks ago, and now he signs this contract. What's the vibe or the atmosphere going around, Red Sox Nation here with JD Martinez?
They love him being here. That was basically, Scott Boras rhetoric and bullshit. God, man, Boras just drives me fucking bananas.
Arizona was stupid for not resigning.
I'm glad the Sox didn't bid against themselves because there wasn't a bidding war for this guy.
Is there anything to what
he's
said?
going to come in here and he's going to slot into the 4 spot. He's going to really bring some extra punch to the table that they needed. They really did. The Sox still have the best pitching staff in the AL East. This is going to come down to moves that Dombrowski made in the last 2 years in that bullpen and see if that works out. And we'll see how well they do at the end of the season. This town is so fucked up. It's unreal. This team, so help me God, man, this team has won the AL East for the first time in its history. This is a long goddamn history of the Red Sox. For the first time, they've won the AL East back-to-back years.
Right.
It's the first time they've ever done that.
That's amazing.
And this town is still pissed off because they can't get through in the playoffs.
Wow.
This should really do something. This should be this was a good move. It made them a lot deeper. They're able to do a lot more things. He's a 4th outfielder as well as a DH. It's going to let them rest Hanley at first and give him days at DH when JD is in the outfield.
Yeah, he's a versatile player.
It became a very deep team with 2 moves that they made this week, and I'm really, God, man, I'm so looking forward to baseball. It was 70, literally, it was 70 degrees here today. I was sitting on my front porch, drinking a beer, and thinking, the only thing that's missing right now is a Red Sox game on the radio.
Yeah, I agree. Well, hey, man,
and that's it.
Go ahead. If you ever get your butt out here to California, man, I mean, I don't know if you ever want to go see an Angels game, but I'll throw you some tickets to an Angels game. Get out here too.
Oh, I'd love it.
Come out here for a Boston Angels game,
I got
man.
season tickets, so
I really would. I've never been out to the coast. I've gotten as far as New Mexico when I was getting recruited to play baseball out there, and I never got to the coast. So yeah, I'd love to do that, man.
Yeah,
we'll do that someday.
I got 2 tickets with your name on it. So if you come out here, I'll
just give me one, because if you're not coming, it's no good.
All right, for sure, man. Hell yeah, that'd be fun. All right, dog. Well, hey, you want to give me a
All
shout
right,
out?
guys, have a good one.
All right, you too. Follow Murph on Twitter.
Absolutely.
He's fucking fantastic, man. He's a good dad.
He knows his shit.
Yeah, he does.
But he did the honorable thing.
Did you hear that? That was a hang-up. He's straight calling from a landline.
Right?
Click.
Dude, that was
Yes,
Renee.
it was.
Renee.
You notice that?
Long tokes at the house for picking that up, man.
Surprised you knew what that was right away, right?
Come on, man. I'm 38.
Dude, I haven't heard when's the last time you heard a click of a phone?
Right, the hang up in the cradle.
I wonder if that was like one of those old rotary phones, man.
Got to give him respect, though. He called in to give me my pat on the back.
He did.
Because they all told me I was
He
full
did.
of crap.
He's a gentleman.
Lot of people on this show
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
told me I was full of
That's
shit.
for sure. Real quick, Knocker. Throw a picture of my boy. We'll finish off here and go to break. Andrew Luck, man. He brought him up, so I might as well just
Right.
get to him because I was going to bring him up later in the show. Not even throwing a football yet. As you know, going to get stem cells done. I think that's one of the reasons McDaniels didn't take the job.
Sure.
Not
Among other things.
I don't know. This looks bad to me.
Yes,
Knock.
it does. Yes, it does.
This isn't something that I think he's been out a whole year.
Yeah, this is
Hasn't
not
thrown a
normal.
football.
This is not normal.
And you were a receiver.
Yes.
You know how valuable timing is.
Yes, it is.
No matter what, for you to get your timing back, Knocker, and to feel if he gets hit another time.
Well, what's odd is he's coming back to a different team now. I mean, the player turnover by the time he actually gets back in play.
What was the Colts' record last year, Knock?
I don't know, maybe 4 and
we
12
have this
or
credible thing called the internet.
5. Yeah.
Let me look that up. We have like 4 computers in front of us. Let me see.
5 and 11, 5 and 11, maybe.
Let me see. I want a Colts record. 2000.
I'm gonna go 5 and 11. For some reason that
4 and 12.
See,
so they're gonna have a relatively high draft pick, right?
Unless they trade it away, but yes.
Yeah, unless they trade it away. So let's see. I'm gonna get to. I want to see who probably has. Yeah, they're probably gonna get in the top 6.
Hey, you know what? I bet you if you put in 2018 NFL draft order, it might come up. I don't know. I don't know much about the internet or anything like that, but I think if you typed in NFL draft order, something might come up.
You know how proud of you I am?
Right now? It's one of those moments?
I'm going to try and Denzel one tier from Glory.
Oh, the Denzel one tier? Can you do the lip, too? Can you do the lip trimmer?
The lip trimmer?
The lip trim?
God, is that the best tier ever in the history of movies?
But it's the same one.
No.
Right, because he doesn't do the tier in Crimson Tide. He just does the look.
No, he doesn't do the tier. Yeah, he does the look.
Yeah.
That tier,
the tier when he's getting
in
whipped.
Glory is the single most best tier in the history of cinema.
Fine acting right there, baby.
Fine
Absolutely.
acting. And Knocker, I was able to pull up the NFL draft order.
Where are you now?
Alrighty then. It goes...
they're probably 6th.
No, they're 3.
Are they really?
Yeah,
wow.
they're 3, Knocker. Man, do you draft a quarterback?
Yes.
You do, right?
Yes. Yeah. Their quarterback wasn't bad. Barrett?
And
something like that?
No, and you're the college guy, and there's been reports now. There's that video that they saw that guy, Allen from... is he from North Dakota, too?
No, he's from Wyoming.
Wyoming? He threw a 50-yard pass, hit the goalpost from his knees.
Right.
Guy's arm's ridiculous.
Well, arms is never a problem.
Guy's arms is...
I mean, you've had guys...
Knocker, that's stud, man.
Yeah, but you have guys that could do that.
Oh,
but can
my
they
God.
do it
He just...
face pressure?
Murph just took a picture of his phone. It is an old rotary phone on his wall.
Damn, he's got the wall
Watch,
mount.
I'm gonna reach Knocker. It's on your Twitter.
Let me
Check your.
see.
It's on your phone.
I want to see if this
That looks like it's in a diner.
Do you see that, Renee?
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
I want to see if it's even modular.
Knocker, I have it right here on the screen.
Yeah, Knocker, turn around. Turn around. Look at that thing. That's his fucking phone.
Dude, that's not even modular. You know where you plug it into
Knocker's
a jack?
a phone guy. He knows what he's talking about.
This is hardwired into the phone itself.
So when we heard him hang up, he literally was hanging up on that shit.
The old school, just walking by, slam.
God. Remember the old cords?
Yeah.
And then your mom would have like the 30-footer that would wrap around like 3 rooms.
That's all tangled.
Remember the big
You'd be walking to go get some in the kitchen and eat shit because you get tangled in the corner and yank it out of your mom.
Do you remember the big cordless phones with the antenna that you would pull up?
Yeah, you have this. Dude, that was like a pointer.
Right?
It's like way up here.
You pull it up, you're like, hello.
Or the Zach Morris cell phone where...
Wow, that's awesome,
Zach
Murph.
Morris' cell phone was huge.
That is freaking
Murph.
awesome.
Murph, tweet of the night. Tweet of the night is that picture.
There's old school and then there's
so now
bad.
you draft though. I mean,
I'm drafting a quarterback.
But you're a college guy.
Yes.
Who to you is the best quarterback? Like, who do you think is the best quarterback coming out? Because you got 4. What'd you say? You got 4: Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen.
No, you got the kid from Louisville. I'm gonna give him some props too. Lamar.
Lamar Jackson. He's gonna become a receiver. He's not.
We'll see about
he'll
that.
He'll never be a quarterback.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
In my opinion, the guy most set up
Or
to
Allen.
be a successful professional quarterback is Josh Rosen.
That neck thing doesn't. He's got one of those neck shoulder things too, doesn't he?
I just think that
You don't
with
see
an
another Carson Wentz at Allen there. Is that pulling too much? Is that open too much? Maybe.
I think so. You know, I do.
Okay.
You
no,
know,
I can respect
but-
that. I agree because I just think everyone has him at the top of the board. Mel Kiper's top fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm taking
700 board.
I'm
whatever he
taking
has.
Rosen, then I'm taking the guy you're talking about,
Allen,
and
Josh
then,
Allen, yeah.
and then I'm taking the kid from SC. I think they're 1, 2, 3. I just think that with absolutely zero running game that UCLA had in the games that Rosen played in, he played pretty well, right?
Yeah.
But he had a bunch of receiver drops and absolutely zero running game. I think he's the most
Does his build
pocket
scare you?
passer. He's the most pocket passer out of
NFL
these
ready.
quarterbacks.
I get that.
That's my point.
Does his fit? I get his.
It's a little leery that getting hurt.
Does his
yes.
physical ability scare you? Not only that he's had injury prone, but his build. He's a skinny guy. He's not a big dude.
I don't think he's small.
You know what I mean? So yes, we could. We'll see what happens with that. The draft's coming up, but it's gonna go Browns, Giants, Colts, Browns, Broncos, Jets, Bucks, and Bears. So
Thought Bears.
Right now they have just for your USC take, they have most people have the Denver Broncos taking
Darnold.
Yeah, going to a Darnold. So we'll see.
At what spot?
I just hope 6.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, they're going to have Allen go first and Rosen. That's 1-2.
Yeah.
And then they got Mayfield, I think, going to where was Mayfield looking to go? Oh, the Jets. That's just going to.
Why do I keep seeing a bunch of stuff on Twitter about Kirk Cousins and the Jets?
I think the Broncos players are already lobbying to go get Kirk Cousins. I think that's the spot. The Broncos have a 2-year span right now. If they get a quarterback, they with the way the Patriots
they still have
are
a team
going
to contend
down,
with.
Yeah, they're still the team that can really do it. So, all right, let's get to break here. Let's revamp. We got some news about one of us coming up right after the break. And we've got a bunch more stuff going on, Knocker. We've got a lot of stuff we're going to touch on today. You see this Mark Cuban story that came out, Knocker. We're going to touch on that. A bunch of stuff going on with the Mavs. Got some viral videos. I think we might have the best. People love animals, right? People love their animals.
Yes.
They love dogs. We might have
some people
dog.
do.
We might have the dog. No, you're going to love this. This dog will win.
It's
you know how cold-hearted son of a bitch you are?
It's a dog.
You're like the Cruella de Vil.
Yes.
Just, not that you're skinning dogs. You're just not a dog guy.
I'm not a dog guy.
You will be.
Okay.
This video coming back.
All right.
All right. We'll be back right after this.